بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. Welcome back everyone. تقبل الله منا ومنكم صالح الأعمال. May Allah accept from us our deeds. Let us continue inshallah with Surah Ar-Rahman. Earlier we were speaking about this idea of duality, and we introduced Surah Ar-Rahman, and in particular the name of Allah Ar-Rahman. And obviously I'm confined by time. There's much I have to omit that I would like to share with you, but that's the nature of the Sharia and the lessons of the Sharia. And inshallah, maybe we can have a Surah Ar-Rahman part 2. The reality of the Quran is every time you journey with it, you always learn something new. And even whilst I'm teaching you, there's like ideas popping up in my head, and I think, no, let me not go there because we might not finish the course if I do. So the last thing we spoke about was this connectivity between Surah Al-Qamar and Surah Ar-Rahman, and we discussed how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ends Surah Al-Qamar with names and begins Surah Ar-Rahman with His name, and how the end of Surah Al-Qamar has names of Allah that breeds within one a sense of responsibility and that trepidation and fear of Allah's punishment, but then Allah balances it with Surah Ar-Rahman thereafter, teaching us about Ar-Rahman. Also, in terms of the theme of duality, one other thing I want to share with you all is that we spoke about Surah Al-Qamar being a surah that is general in terms of its instruction, and Surah Ar-Rahman being specific in terms of its instruction. And remember this idea of duality and connectivity, right? At the end of Surah Al-Qamar, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about the abode of the believers. Innal muttaqina fi jannati wa nahar. Allah tells us about Jannah. He says, indeed the people of taqwa, they will be in Jannah, they will be in gardens, they will be in gardens with rivers. This is general, right? Surah Ar-Rahman, the end of Surah Ar-Rahman, Allah goes into the specifics of Jannah, and you will see that. The entire last part of Surah Ar-Rahman is specific details of Jannah. How the brocade will be, how the wives of Jannah will be, how the gardens of Jannah will be, how the trees will be, how the fruits will be. There's all these details found in Surah Ar-Rahman, at the end of Surah Ar-Rahman, but at the end of Surah Al-Qamar we just see this brief discussion and description of Jannah, that Jannah is a place of gardens and rivers. The details of the gardens and the rivers are found where? In Surah Ar-Rahman. Do you see this duality again? In terms of specific versus general. We see it, subhanAllah, between the two surahs. Okay.